How about that prize movie? Mr. John Lanigan was hosting that bad boy. That was what you would watch when you didn't have cable and you stayed homesick from school.
So I'm just riding my bike after doing the show that morning, and Jack Moffat rides up and says, "Need somebody on TV." And I did it for 30 years. One of the greats is Steve Allen. He came into the TV station and he did the prize movie with me on the breaks. He said, "Come with me," and he walked out the front door, out to where the street was between us and the Parmesan Mall, and he'd stand on the curb and cars would come by and he'd wave to them. Don Rickles was one of the great comics of all time. And he did the movie. He came in and did the movie. And that night he was at the front row theater and he said, "You got to come to the show tonight." He looked down and he went, "Oh my God, it's that guy from that stupid television show. The what is it, a prize movie? I watched that. I'd rather watch a fly die on a drape than have to do that." And I'm sitting there thinking the biggest thrill you can have in this business is to have Don Rickles destroy you in the audience.
Lanigan, I can't get rid of him. I started working with him at WMJI, and then I came over here to Channel 43 and he was doing the prize movie, and then I ended up living next door to him.
Hey, look what's on this afternoon in Kids Land.
Following in Barnaby's footsteps, Kids Land was different. It was a new and different kind of kids program.
These great Channel 43 Kids Land shirts used to be hard to get, but not anymore.
When I first started at Channel 43, I was really excited because I knew I was going to be working with kids, working with the community, and I had an opportunity to do something really positive.
Just like you to know that everyone's doing their part in recycling, especially when it comes to brownies.
Everything was educational yet fun. I tried to hide the educational part of it because sometimes it was very clear that it was educational, but I always tried to keep it fun and lighthearted.
Okay, now I want to tell you a little bit about Jonas the Work Ant and Melody. These two have a very special message for kids, and it's to say yes to work.
There weren't many options for children back when I was doing Kids Land. And 43 really did fill a niche. It did. Public service, it was positive. That wasn't happening on the other stations. And I'm really pleased that I was part of that.
Kids Land is the place to be. Weekday afternoons on Channel 43.
She was the first woman to ever host a program on Cleveland television. Alice Weston, who began on Valentine's Day 1948, will forever hold a place in the hearts of Clevelanders and in the history books as a woman who helped rewrite the rules of television.
What made 43 cool was that it was local, and it didn't look like, by the way, I don't think that was intentional. I don't think that they were just like, we're gonna go for a local, low-rent vibe. I think it happened organically, and we just appreciated it. And that's what was cool, was it felt genuine, because it really did look like they were just throwing together television every day.
Oh, it started way back when it was crazy or so fun. A dream that we all shared, but honey, look how far we've come. Could this be 43? It must be. Can this be UAB? It must be. Brought it home, did it right, made it better every night. It must be 43. It must be 43.
And Ramona had big hair. They had to do an extra cutout on the top of that billboard to get her hair in.
More 43 at 50 after the break.